Hey Meeple people, how's it going? On today's video, we're going to be talking about Micro Dojo's expansion, Loyalty and Deceit by Prometheus Game Labs. This is for 1 to 2 players and takes about 30 minutes to play. Let's get into it! Hey Meeple people, how's it going? So today we're going to be talking about Micro Dojo's newest expansion. It's coming to Kickstarter. It's called Loyalty and Deceit. And it definitely adds a lot more to the game, and especially replayability wise. So let's go ahead to the table and talk more about Micro Dojo and its expansion. Hey everybody, so this is the base game of Micro Dojo, a single board with some tiles that represent buildings and some objectives, and also some meeples, meeple cardboard. So this is a very compact, travel-friendly game, and that's what I really like about Micro Dojo. Now, if we go ahead and go over to its expansion, Loyalty and Deceit, this brings, some extra tokens for the favor, and also some new building tiles that are clan specific, with also a new modular board. Yes, modular. So you can go ahead and create different scenarios. Replayability is goes through the roof in this game, based on the new board here compared to the old board. But and also some nice chunky meeples, and also you get some new meeples because within the game you can move orthogonally, or you can spend money or food to move special, pertaining to which meeple you want to use. And also on the board is these side tracks. Now they're clan specific, and you have more daimyo pieces, so you can move, each player can move, each side. And then once you get to certain points on the track, you get benefits. Like here, you'll be able to buy a town or a building, and over here you'll be able to get some resources. Now once one player gets to the first player that gets to the 5th on each side of that track will get a free building, and that's good because buildings give you benefits of actions, specific like action benefits, or that you can go ahead and actually, if you take the building action in future turns and decide to get rid of a building, then that building will get you a victory point. The point of the game is to get 7 victory points first. So it's a pretty easy game, and it goes by pretty fast once you know what you're doing. But so some of the big differences I enjoyed between the expansion and the base game is the modular board. The modular board is, again, keeps to that nice small footprint of the game that I really enjoy, but also replayability is just a lot more there, which I enjoy. And also it's nice to see that there's going to be some meeple options in the Kickstarter that make the game just pop a little bit more, but doesn't add too much more to the footprint of the game, which is good. But I still don't mind the cardboard pieces because, again, just the slimmer the game is, the easier you can travel with it. I know this game's, pretty small. Like, let's go out a little bit. That is like the game right there. So that's like with the Loyalty expansion, some buildings and just a bunch of tokens, and that's spread out. So you can even, push it all together and still have a bunch of room. But yeah, so I really enjoyed my time playing Micro Dojo. With its Loyalty expansion, I like the new abilities that the clan-specific buildings give you, and also the new characters they included that give you different actions that are just pretty darn cool. But other than that, just, more to the game. You get more with this expansion, and I think the modular board is like the biggest bonus to this. Now, in future games, you can customize that board to anything you like. Now, they have some guidelines on how to make it like a balanced game, but also they have these cards here. These cards here give you scenarios from like the simplest scenario all the way to the most complex scenario to make your games more interesting. And also, you don't just burn through the game like in the base game. It was just, double-sided. You can have a longer side where you have to work to 9 victory points, or just a shorter side. Again, it's all about how, like, travel friendly this game is. That's what I really enjoyed, because I'd love to play, longer games or, other games sometimes while I travel, but they just don't fit. They don't fit on the table or the little tray at my airport seat. But this definitely does, so I can at least get my gaming fix while I'm traveling. But yeah, so again, no modular board, and then also cool setup options to make the game just, you can keep playing and playing and playing. And this all fits in a small baggie. So again, this is just very travel friendly. I really do enjoy this game. Let's go ahead and talk just really quick about how the game kind of goes on your turn. So on your turn, you can go ahead and choose any one of these meeples and move them orthogonally, up, down, left, or right, or spend resources to move them in a special way. And then say I move this guy here, go ahead and then place my daimyo piece right there. So next time no player, even myself, can use that meeple. And then I do what he landed on. So I get 2 rice. Then I'll grab my 2 rice, place it over here. And then my next player will go. They'll go ahead and move their piece, put their daimyo marker on there, resolve it. And if there's action spaces, they'll do any action certain thing. There's a bunch of things you can do on your turn with an action ability. And you just keep going back and forth until, someone gains enough and is able to trade in for victory points. The name of the game in this is just victory points. And, you keep going back and forth. But also in this expansion, you want to try to get favorite tokens. So you can go up on these tracks, gain abilities, or do abilities once you get there, and also get these free buildings. Because once you get these free buildings, you get the nice abilities that they have once you have actions to spend. Or you can go ahead and on a turn where you're using like a build action, you can actually sell this building off and get rid of it, but get 1 point closer to victory. So that's a little overview of what you can do in the game. But yeah, let's go ahead into some final thoughts about Micro Dojo. So what do I think about Micro Dojo and its newest expansion? Well, one, I stinking love how portable this game is. Bring it anywhere, show it to anybody, those that want to play. And it's just nice. I love having portable stuff, and especially while I travel. And also the game's modular board. I know I talked about it a lot as I was showing it to you, but I freaking love that modular board. I love how you can go ahead and just add replayability to such a small game and get a lot out of it. It's just so small, but you just get so much from it, which is, I think, really cool. But yeah, other than that, I think that was the biggest pro for it, is the modular board, because before, it was nice, it was small, and I could travel with it, but then, it would get to the point where, like, okay, there's 2 sides to it, can't really change too much about it, but now with the modular board, I can go ahead and change it up, introduce some new things, have some goals to go through all the complexity levels that are set, and then also get new strategies with the favor, see how the favor changes things up, and also getting those free buildings and those markers where I get those nice additional actions. And yeah, I think this is a great expansion to Micro Dojo. So if you like Micro Dojo, this is definitely an addition you should consider, or not even consider, should get for your game, get your copy of Micro Dojo. And if this is your first time even hearing about Micro Dojo, I'll leave in the description of this video my vlog on Micro Dojo with Sarah. And also, it's a nice, small, tactical, strategy, strategy game. So if that's what you like and you like having something portable, then yeah, this is something I think you should be checking out. But yeah, that's just what I kind of got from Micro Dojo, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you got any more, if you're interested more about it, I'm going to leave the Kickstarter link in my description of this video. So yeah, well, until next time, we'll talk to you guys later. Toodles!